right, this is Coach Trent. During the COVID coronavirus, a lot of things that I've been working on previously came back because all of a sudden we all had a lot more time. So I began doing my left-handed work, strengthening my left hand to get it up to my right hand, which I was doing but not doing as much because we had, so it's kind of like a daily meditation. But you wake up, this is one of the quickest ways to get your left hand-to-eye coordination up to the speed of your right. So it involves bouncing. These drills, by the way, were not invented by me. They were taught to me by Coach Michael Lavery, Whole Brain Power. So you're just bouncing on a ball peen hammer. This is, look, your left. My left is weaker than my right. Because I played for 40 years, look, I'm doing it there. And then, so whatever you do on the left side, I do a third of it on the right. So if I do 100 on the left, I'll do 30 on the right, and then I'll switch because this also strengthens the flexors in your forearms. But if you want to improve your golf, your baseball swing, your golf swing, you do this for a month, and I can almost guarantee you're going to hit it 30 to 50 yards further because you're working on your hand-to-eye coordination. Also, one of the benefits of having your left side, other than becoming a better problem solver and the things associated with becoming ambidextrous, is you also have a spare. Like, let's say your right shoulder hurts, and I see a lot of tennis players that kind of, they'll get right shoulder pain and then they'll just stop for a year, doing all this rehab, trying to bring, you could develop in the time that it takes. You can still compete with a lefty serve. And yes, it feels super awkward in the beginning, but eventually it comes around. So we're actually going to work on a lefty serve, which also helps your left-handed forehand, and we're going to be doing that right from there. But so I use this hammer, and then when you want to get really strong, you start to use this hammer. So my basic routine was to do 3 sets with the small hammer, 3 sets with this, 3 times more for my left hand. You're working on your hand-to-eye coordination, you're building testosterone, you're building hammer strength or flexor strength, and that's it. Let's go in and hit a few lefty serves. I'm going to give you a tip that our inventor of the racket, the late Lionel Burt, taught me some 15 to 20 years ago that helps you develop that left-handed serve. Okay, so here we are back. We were going to go to the tennis course to do this, but you actually don't even need to do it. We're just going to do it right here with the racket. So you've hit thousands of right-handed serves in your life. All that information's there, and you're looking to translate it over to your left side. The first thought that goes through your head is, hey, I need to get my left hand stronger. But the real reason why your right hand is stronger, it's not actually stronger, it's just had more messages sent from your brain to that side of your body. So now you need to send messages from the brain to this side of your body. But anyway, the tip, it will help your left-handed forehand if you work on your left-handed serve. And before the COVID, I had this philosophy where I had to be up a break, and then all of a sudden I would throw in a lefty. When you start doing this type of work, this right big brother that's had all the messages is going to be trying to take over constantly and telling you, hey, we can hit lefties tomorrow. Let's win this match. Let's close this out. But the real winning is becoming healthier. So I have become more focused on developing left or right brain mental strength, meaning left arm mental strength. If you're constantly, every time you're down break point, like, oh, I'm going to hit my big righty, that does tend to happen, but you have to fight that and be willing to hit a left-handed kick serve when you're down break point. Because right now there's not any competitions going on, so the more ambi you get, that is what is helping you become healthier. But here's the tip Lionel Burt gave me. He had me put my hat on the back, so it's very awkward when you're trying to throw the football and stuff in the beginning, and it's just like this. So if I was to put my hat on backward, this motion, watch how I'm flipping it off. See my nice clean bald head I shaved for you guys. That motion of flipping off is the same thing as throwing. So that's just a little thing to start kicking that left-handed serve in, which will help your left-handed forehand. And I've been hitting some amazing cross-court, like been hitting so many backhands. Again, our philosophy with the freestyle racket is you want 2 forehands, 2 backhands. It can be 2 one-handed backhands. I wish I had a one-handed backhand, but I don't. But that's the next step. Let's see if I can develop that lefty one-hander. Tune in for more tips. We've got one other little thing, Michael Lavery drill, that we're going to squeeze in here in this video. We're sending this out to James Cooper in England, super holistic, healthy, colloidal silver developer, or as well as other products that he sent me over here from England that helped me with a lot of my rashes and wetsuit rashes and stuff like that. So hope you enjoy the videos. We're going to do one other little handwriting, Michael Lavery, and just demonstrate to you how to get your left hand as strong as your right hand. And it all comes from the fingertips. Knitting, handwriting, any of those little things, you start to do it with your non-dominant hand, it's going to grow your brain. All right, Coach Trent Aaron here. The foundation of the Whole Brain Power by Michael Lavery program begins with penmanship. If you want to delve deeper into perfect penmanship, I encourage you to visit his, Google Michael Lavery and perfect penmanship program. And so, but for me, I start with a paragraph. If you want to get seriously ambi, and there's some players out there, a beach handball player who's going to play the Olympics, and they write pages and pages, but I started each day of the COVID with a nice powerful Louise Hay power thought card or wisdom card, and I would write it right-handed first. And when you're teaching yourself the cursive handwriting, you want to go through and make your T, boom, your capital T, your little t, and get all that together. And then you do it left-handed in reverse. So the calligraphy, the Chinese write, I'm told anyway, left to right, and we write right to left. So you would write a sentence. This one says, I love life. I didn't even pick out one in particular because all these power thought cards are pretty powerful. It is my birthright to live fully and freely. I give to life exactly what I want life to give to me. I am glad to be alive. I love life. So you write that right-handed in cursive, and then you would write it in reverse, left-handed. And there's some videos on YouTube or the Perfect Penmanship program with Michael Lavery that you can do that. And what you're doing as you do that is you're transferring, you're growing your brain with the left hand, writing. Here we go. So let's just take that sentence. I love life. Coach Lavery is really into his arcs, and when you first start doing it, you'll notice that it doesn't feel so good. But by the end of doing it, the third paragraph left-handed, just like with the hammers, whatever I do with the right hand, I do 3 times more with my weaker side. So I'm gonna write I. So it's a lot about getting there's the I love life, and then I love life. Simple meditations. State your purpose, write your purpose, write your intentions, visualize, write your goals. These things will get you where you're going quickly, and I hope it helps James Cooper and all our other freestyle players around the world, as well as anybody looking to get healthier and happier. Thank you.